them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead.
From the hear the intro and you see the police jeep, you know exactly what I want. You just don't know which part yet. But me tell you something.
You know see a dead man them, dopey man them.
Body up there, not just one. Two men were shot and killed and a woman shot and injured in an attack along Malvern Avenue in Kingston. But guess what, the people? The birth cert and the picture them soon come in. Just as how from Wednesday night, me I wait for DOLLYMAN picture and I know I can't get it. Not even current name I can't get from the people them run a Gully because the man them slap out him head side. Or don't notice, or don't hear nothing about it because them did not try keep it quiet. Only reason why I never tell you, because me that wait for the picture. And 1 and 2 women have the picture and now I send it, give me. But anyway, as soon as me get that too, oh no go and get it. So nobody worry yourself. So war is in the air. Yes, people. Me can't really sing like Vado still run gone left his son of jail. But you know what go on pan what go on.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
Memories remind us that nothing lasts forever. You could be happy today and sad tomorrow. Time is precious and should not be wasted. Enjoy life and remember, don't count your days. Make your days count. I'm talking to you, and surely you. What go on, my people? Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. I'd rate all people are dead. It could be like more people are dead than pick the way about an hospital. You know what go on. Me never did get to tell you that one, but the birth cert just reaching, so let me give you the full details now. The police has identified the man who was gunned down along the roadway in Green Island and over. He is 33-year-old Anthony Myrie, a labourer of Green Island in Lucy in the parish. Yes, people, remember good, me not too like no labourer, understand? Them a boy not fling no bucket, me I tell you the truth. The discovery was made in the community of Riley Road on Wednesday morning. It's reported about 6:40 a.m. Residents stumbled upon the body, which had gunshot wound and was lying in a pool of blood. Yes, people, for him own blood. The police was summoned and guess what? The scene was processed and the body was removed to the morgue. Dead. Right pa ice them go place him. Watch it make I move on now. Mr. Paper, the police them go on operation and perform one bag of foolishness. Not only one time, 3 times to be exact. The police them keep on failing us, people. The police them keep on failing us because they might get paid for failing. Here we go on now. A man who the police identifies as a suspect in the stabbing death of his brother has been taken into custody following an operation on Thursday night in Knockpatrick, Manchester. But hold on a bit there now. After him stab up his brother over shows. Yes, people. Who really tell me, said the police them must go pick him up and carry him behind bars. After me telling him to slap him, all of my police are idiot. And if you don't think, say, that did bad. Listen out for this here now. Yesterday me come and me show you the 2 that them have to get slapped with. And can you believe it? Perry the platypus who can't hide from himself to do a muggly. The police then pick him up and carry him behind bars for eat taxpayers' money. This a muggly boy I talk about, people. Radcliffe Randy, otherwise called Perry, look like one little platypus, who was featured on the Jamaican Constabulary Force Wanted Wednesday campaign 2 days ago, has been captured. Randy was wanted for murder and illegal possession of firearm. He was captured during an operation in Linstead, St. Catherine. Then people talk the truth. Who this somebody I could have hide from? Could the man muggly, man? Anyway, let's move on. You understand? Came up Broomfield, otherwise called Dutch or Daddy Earth. People that see him rotten teeth one there. Can you believe it? The police them up an operation last night in a St. Catherine. The parish all of the criminal them there. Yes, who the criminal over that people and catch him over Chambers in. And can you believe it? They just put handcuff on him. Then put handcuff on him before they slap him. Boy, head side should have lick out. So what I said, I mean what I said, I mean nah, take it back. Police so now waste taxpayers' money, you know. Who you so now waste taxpayers' money? Them a boy enough here face no judge and I look for go behind bars. No. Underground we want them go. Hold on a bit then now, people. Clansman thing. Clansman business. Me say, me always tell you no believe in the process. Or you just have easy, people come. You know, things say justice strikes a part of the Clansman. No, man. Him a part of the Clansman gang. Him a kind of make them feel like, say, them a go get to it, and then him just a go so, boom, and shoot them one by one. Anybody who you see him let out, him let them out because him know, say, them a go road, and them a go under the ground. Quicker than how, them get let out. Just watch you go on power, go on, man. Everybody else's business I get fixed. Me say, mama around there start squeal. You understand? Mama around there say she want to start squeal. She want third witness, but mama, it's too late for you. Yes, man, it's too late for you. Anyway, here we go on power, go on now. And, you see the boy them picture? Who get charges there? All the one, Tariq.
Justice Sykes said it's clear that the September 2017 murder of Cedella Walder and Jermaine Bryan, plus the firebombing of the house they were in, did in fact happen. Two former gangsters turned state witnesses both gave accounts of the incident. It's alleged that members of the gang went to a community in Spanish Town called Fisheries in search of a man known as Bobo Sparks. The men are said to have acted on the instructions of the alleged gang leader Andre Blackman Bryan. The self-confessed gangster turned state witness said he, along with Bryan, and the defendants Tariq James, Dylan McLean, plus other members of the gang who are not on trial, walked from Jones Avenue to the Fisheries community. The witness says he was able to positively identify the men who were involved due to natural light from the moon, street lights, and a light at the house where they gathered before departing. He said Bryan, James, and McLean had guns while he carried a machete and a crate of bottle bombs. Justice Sykes says even before the group of men left Jones Avenue, their actions of gathering, planning to kill, and burn down houses demonstrates the existence of a criminal organization. He says it's unlikely that the men were under any illusion concerning the purpose of the mission. He adds that it appears Andre Blackman Bryan was the prime mover of the Bobo elimination exercise. The witness said upon reaching a yard, James kicked open a gate and then kicked open a door. There, he said, Bryan shot and killed Jermaine Bryan, while James killed Cedella Walder. He says Walder pleaded for her life. The men tossed the bottle bombs into the house, burning it to the ground. A civilian witness also gave evidence that she heard gunshots, screaming, and saw fire coming from the house. Justice Sykes concluded that the narratives presented by the former gangster and the civilian witness were consistent. There were also police witnesses who testified about the incident. Blood samples were taken from the skeletal remains for the purpose of a DNA test to determine the identity of the persons killed. Justice Sykes says he's satisfied with the chain of custody of the skeletal remains as well as the DNA process. He adds that even if Jermaine Bryan and Cedella Walder were not identified, it's evident that two people were killed. Bryan and his co-accused Tariq James are guilty of the 2017 murder of a man called Outlaw in Lauriston, Spanish Town on November 2, 2017. Both are also guilty of conspiracy to the murder. The Crown's key witnesses, who are former gangsters, testified about the planning of the incident. Witness 2, who claimed he was the banker of the gang, said the arrangements were made at his home. He said witness number 1, who claimed he was Brian's personal driver, was active in the planning. Witness number 1 said he transported James to do the killing. In handing down the guilty verdict, Justice Sykes notes that there was no evidence from the police regarding the murder. A relative of the victim, however, testified that she attended the funeral and the burial and that it was an open casket. The former banker had stated that after the incident, James came back to his house and told him that he shot Outlaw. James, in his unsworn statement, indicated that he was arrested on November 7, 2017 and has been back and forth in custody between the Spanish Town lockup and Horizon. Records from Horizon were obtained and the defense and prosecution agreed on James being in custody. But Justice Sykes says the agreed statements did not lead to the conclusion that James wasn't a participant in the murder. Justice Sykes also made note of arguments from the defense stating that someone else unrelated to the trial was charged with Outlaw's murder. That, he says, is an interesting feature in the case. However, he says the circumstance of that matter doesn't relate to the trial. He says, quote, "The fact that the police charges someone with an offense, it doesn't mean that someone had committed that offense." End quote. He adds that even if the person charged confesses, it doesn't mean another person wasn't involved. Justice Sykes says there's nothing that says murder can only be committed by one person. The Chief Justice says he will accept the evidence presented